The purpose of this video is a quick tutorial on rebinding your keys and flying in ArmA3. I'm going to concentrate on this helicopter. Right now what you need to do is rebind your keys. So press escape, go into options, controls and look for helicopter movement. There are some very important changes that you need to do here, and they're all at the top. First of all, now the cyclic is the control that tilts the helicopter forward, back, left and right. So cyclic forward, mouse down. Cyclic backward, nose up. Cyclic left, mouse left. Cyclic right, mouse right. Raising the collective, change to W. Lower the collective, change to S. And that's effectively like your gas pedal, and that makes the helicopter go up and down. Left pedal A, right pedal D, so that's like your rudder or your wheels of a car that turn, make you go in a different direction. So those 8 controls there rebind as they are there. Now we're going to get into the helicopter. You press your W key to make the rotors start to spin. Okay, and once the rotors are spinning, what you want to do is your W key makes it go up, pressing W. Let go, it just hovers in place. Your S key makes it go down, and let go and it stops. Now pushing the mouse forward is like pushing a joystick forward. It tilts the nose of the helicopter down, and what happens is the aircraft goes forward. If I bring the nose back up to flat, it will just keep going in the direction that it's heading. If I bring the nose back, because the thrust is now partially going forward, it brings the helicopter to a halt. You can swing your helicopter to the left by moving the mouse to the left, swing your helicopter to the right by moving the mouse to the right. And if you play with these controls really gently, it's not difficult, you just need a gentle touch on it. If you want to get some speed up, if you get down the runway, just hold the nose down. If we go back to the cockpit view, you'll see the speed climbing up. Bit of W brings the helicopter up, bit of S brings the helicopter down. Now I want to stop, so I'm just going to point the nose up. You see the artificial horizon? So I'm just holding the nose up. The helicopter will slow down. When it gets to a standstill, I'm just going to hover in place. Whenever I press the S key, gently, I can bring it, just tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it. And I can bring the helicopter to a landing. If I want to do a fast escape, hold the W key and push forward. And then bring the nose back. Next we'll try landing. Okay, so we're headed towards the airstrip. What you need to do is hold the S key to bring the helicopter down. So holding the S key, holding the S key. When I get to a certain altitude, I'm going to let go of the S key now. So I'll hit the ground, bring the nose back, and I can gently tap the S key or hold the S key just to bring it down. And if I bring the helicopter back like this and time the S key just right, there. You'll notice now we're flying straight and level. It might seem obvious once you've done it a few times, but it's good to point out that you do need to keep the nose pushed down to keep your forward momentum. If you let go of the mouse, what will happen is that the helicopter will eventually pitch back up to a neutral position and start losing speed, and that's because of, on the outside of the heli, on the back you've got those fins, and the helicopter is designed to do that, so that when you let go of the controls it goes back to a neutral position. So in order to continue your forward speed you need to push down, and in order to go as fast as possible, if you hold the W key and push down a little bit more aggressively and hold the W key while pushing down, then that will get the best speed out of your helicopter. Obviously when you come to a hill like this, then I'm holding the W key down, I haven't let it go, but because I'm now going to plough into the side of the mountain, what I need to do is release back the pressure on the mouse. So just let the helicopter climb. So we'll go over the top of this big hill here. And I'm just keeping a tiny little bit of pressure on the mouse, pushing it forward away from me, just to keep the nose at a position where it's going to climb. And then if I push the mouse forward while pressing W, you can see that I can alter my altitude. As we go over this hill, you'll see I'm still pressing W, but what I'm going to do is just push the mouse forward a little further to drop the nose of the heli. It increases speed and also decreases our altitude, but don't leave it too late to pull the nose back up a little bit. And of course, if you get into difficulty, you can always press X on the keyboard, which turns on auto hover, and this will stop the heli to a stable hover like that. I said that I was going to talk about some of the other keys that I've rebound here, so that's the A and D keys. So you'll see I can just look around the helicopter at the moment. If I press the A key, that moves the helicopter to the left. It's like your rudder pedal or your wheels of a car, steering wheels of a car. So I press A, the helicopter moves to the left, it rotates, and if I press D, it rotates to the right. A couple of the other keys that I've rebound are Q and E. So if I go into the options, controls, Q and E, cyclic forward, cyclic backward. So the mouse gives you nice fine control, but pressing Q or E means that it's full cyclic forward or full cyclic backwards. So what this means is if I press E and hold E, the helicopter will pitch up as fast as it can, as much as it can. If I press Q, it will go down as fast as it can, up to its limitations. So that's like full stick back or full stick forward. And what that means is that you can execute tight turns. So if I roll the helicopter over onto its side, and instead of just trying to, a nice gentle turn would be just to coax the mouse back. But if I tilt it over and I hold the E key down, the helicopter will perform a really tight turn. And I can hold that and let go and then level the helicopter out. It also means that if you're in a sticky situation and you need to lift the nose up as fast as possible, then what you can do is press the E key and hold it. There you go, let go. And that's just a quicker way of getting the helicopter to do what you want. Now, landing on a hill, just while we're here, you always need to land nose into the hill, so facing up the hill at all times. And all you need to do is just get it, hold the S key. It might start sliding, but it'll eventually grip. And then what you can do is, while holding the S key, roll your mouse, click get out, and there you go. And the helicopter should stay there. If the slope is any more than that, the helicopter will slide backwards. Anyway, I hope that's useful for you. Thanks for watching. Bye bye, heli. Bye bye.